So I just finished my first MSW class and I wanted to reflect while it's still fresh. Alright, so first I want to talk about what worked. So I am taking one class at a time, and right now that's the best option for me. It works really well, especially because it seems like most of the classes we only have one assignment per week. So there's plenty of time for me to do my schoolwork, read the chapter, study, while still having the responsibilities of a full-time special education teacher, because there are extra things that I have to do as a special education teacher. Right? That also gives me time to do other things if I want to, like take Spanish classes, although after this term I am taking a break from Spanish classes. I have time to go to the gym if I wanted to. I started doing Uber Eats on the side. It might just be one shift, but it's still enough time for me to do all those things and complete my schoolwork. What I would do differently, for the most part, I think I would probably keep almost everything the same. I did switch, like after week 2 or 3, I did switch to doing assignments first and then reading the chapter. Because before I felt like I needed to read the chapter and do the notes and watch the video first before I did the assignment, but that's not necessarily true. I just need to know whatever little part I need for the assignment. So I'm going to keep doing the assignments first and then reading, doing the notes and all that stuff. I am going to make a study guide, however, at the end of each chapter instead of waiting until right before the exam. That is one thing I'm going to do differently for my next class, which starts tomorrow. Alright, so right now this is confirming that I can work on my degree right now while teaching full-time. Now when I have to do my internship, that will be different. I won't be able to work or teach full-time, at least. So we'll see how things change then, but I have some time way before that starts. and since I want to be a school social worker, I feel like being a teacher might help. I don't know. We'll see. Alright, some advice I would give myself is to trust what I know. Because during the exams, I really felt like I was guessing, but I did way better on them than I thought. So I guess I'm retaining more than what I thought I was. Although I was looking at my next course, the Canvas page is available, but none of the modules are open. However, announcements from the previous term, the last time it was taught, was still there, and I was reading through them, and apparently she had to add points to exam. So now that kind of has me worried, like it's a different professor for this course, so I don't know. I'm like, are the exams that much harder, or that she had to go and add points? I don't know. But during this next term, we will have spring break. That would be like maybe week 3, I think, week 3 or 4. We have spring break. I am taking a personal day off next week as well. So I do kind of want to try and work ahead. I didn't do that last term. I was like, I'm going to, but that didn't happen. But this time I am, because we mostly have papers. We have one discussion post, midterm, final. There's 3 assignments. The other 4 assignments are papers. So yeah, that is, so I guess something else I would do differently is to try and work ahead. So like I said, my next class is starting tomorrow, March 9th, which is also registration. So everything I learned from my previous class, I'm going to take with me and try and implement like maybe 2 new things as well. So thank you guys for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you for class number 2.